August 6th, 1945. One moment and the world changed forever. In just seconds, thousands disappeared, and humanity realized its greatest power was also its greatest curse.
Do you want to create this amazing documentary style effect? If yes, watch the video till the end. You just need to understand the concept. Once you do, you can create many more unique creative effects. Import all these assets. Download links are in the description. I'll set its duration to about 15 seconds. Now add this plain image and increase its duration, then reduce its scale to around 22%. That should look good. Next, set the rotation to -90 degrees and place this plane out of frame like this. Move the pointer to the start and add a keyframe on transform, also enable path curve. Now move the pointer to 6.24 seconds, manually place the plane here and rotate it a little as needed. Then move it out of frame again. At this point, right-click the keyframe and set the keyframe type to curve. Similarly, move it up slightly so we get a slightly curved path. This looks fine. Check a quick preview. Well, I forgot to mention that you can capture this kind of map directly from Google Earth. Add a shadow to this to give it depth. Adjust these settings as per your taste. Basically, this shadow will give us a kind of 3D effect. Now, move the pointer a bit back where I'll add the bomb dropping effect. Just drag this image here. First, tweak its colors a little to match the theme. Then enable keyframe in transform section. Set the scale to around 4% and position it at the center of the plane. A few frames ahead, randomly increase the rotation and set the scale to 0 to achieve a dropping effect. Trim the extra parts accordingly. I'll set both keyframes to ease out for smooth animation. Now reverse both layers because we want the plane to appear above. Alright, this is fine. Go to stickers and search explosion. You can choose any, but I'll select the first one. Simply scale it down as needed, then place it so it overlaps the object at the start to make it more realistic. Move the pointer to where the plane disappears. Go to filters and search black. Drag any of these. Basically, we just need a black tone. Add a keyframe at the start with opacity 0. Then a few frames ahead, set it to 100%. This is looking good. Just smooth the keyframes. Now drag a red solid from stock media, increase its duration. In transitions, apply an ink type transition to it. Set the blend mode to multiply. You can adjust the transition duration to your liking. Move to the middle of the transition and add a default title. Simply click on it, then select this one. Then drag it to the end. Replace the previous text with your title. I added random text here as a placeholder. I use the font Gotham Bold, set the size to 48 and center aligned it. To add a glow, add a white shadow like this so it looks better. Well, you can tweak these settings as needed. Maybe in your case, a light glow might look even better. Go to animation, scroll down and choose a random animation. This looks fine. Just increase its duration a bit and hit apply. Now search cloud in stickers section and drag it to the upper layer. At the beginning, set its blend mode to screen and add keyframes for scale and position. Around 3 seconds, randomly increase the scale and move the position slightly down. Similarly, add another cloud, rotate it 90 degrees and add keyframes in the same way. You can also follow us on Instagram, where you can share your suggestions or ask for help regarding any tutorial. Wow, this looks awesome. Also set this layer's blend mode to screen. I think the color of this object still looks slightly mismatched. Tweak the colors as needed until it looks better. Well, you must have noticed we are paying extra attention to the video effect detailing. Finally, select all of these and create a compound clip. At the start, add a keyframe for scale, then at the end set the scale to 125%. Select both keyframes and set them to ease in for smooth animation. You may have noticed I showed every step in detail because many viewers asked for a slower, in-depth video. As a bonus tip, check where I used different sound effects. All SFX are from Filmora. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. If you're still watching the video, then please hit that subscribe button and give it a like. We keep bringing creative videos like this.